In May of 2013, a tornado swept through the Moore, Oklahoma area, causing unprecedented devastation.
Right now we've seen debris in the air, we've seen it hit houses, we've saw power flashes. This is turning into a very destructive tornado.
United Rentals branches in the area were affected, along with company employees. And in no time, United Rentals mobilized to provide assistance to the area and to the employees in need.
The United Compassion Fund was originally, it came about because there was a collaboration phone call after the Moore tornadoes that we were trying to collect up ideas and thoughts about what we could do to help these employees, and we naturally went to the vacation donation balance, and then we thought about, well, what if we could do something bigger?
We've got 12,000 employees who constantly face challenges, whether it's a tornado, whether it's a tragedy at home, and a fund that, like the Compassion Fund, was set up to really help our internal family. It's United Rentals taking care of our own.
One of the things that makes me most proud of being a United Rentals employee is our actions as first responders in such devastating events as Hurricane Katrina or the tornadoes in Joplin, Missouri, as well as our participation in community events, whether it's donating to veterans programs or participating in extreme home makeovers. This time, the program is for our team, our United family.
The United Compassion Fund fits in with our core values because we genuinely care about people, we care about our communities, we want to be a good neighbor. But in order to be a good neighbor to others, you first have to be able to be a good member of your own household.
To make the fund successful, because we knew we were going to get requests from day one, the company put $25,000 in to begin the program so that we could start making grants day one. And we have. We've made 6 grants in the past 5 months. 6 families with real need, with real situations, whether it's loss of a loved one. I think all of our employees heard about one of our employees who lost significant family members in the Philippines. And through this program, we're able to help them directly, and it's just tremendous.
The application process is really simple. There's a form on the intranet that the employee in need can fill out. That form ends up in front of the committee. That committee is made up of field personnel that are managing the fund and determining whether that application advances or doesn't advance.
In my many years with the company, I've seen many great employee programs, but the establishment of the Compassion Fund is one of the greatest achievements. Just to be able to touch our employees and their families in time of need, it truly shows the passion we have for them.
I have an associate who just lost his wife to cancer. They fought that cancer fight for 3 years. As I'm sure you're well aware of, medical bills are not cheap. 3 years worth of fighting is going to rack up quite a bill. And he submitted for the fund at the encouragement of his fellow associates. Not even his own idea, but somebody else that was looking out for him. It was approved, and less than 2 weeks later he received the maximum amount. He told me the greatest thing about it was knowing that his team helped out to support him, and that gave him a few brief moments so that he could concentrate on his 2 children who had just lost their mother, instead of worrying about what he was going to do to pay for her funeral.
It's easy for this to be a one-year and done program, but when you see the need, and I've seen it in the last 5 or 6 months, when you see the need that exists, the personal situations that exist across our 12,000 employees, this is a program that needs to exist for the long term.
It's a program that any one of us would be glad to have there, because you just never know when we might be affected by a tragic event.
If each one of us can donate $3 to the Compassion Fund per paycheck, we'd raise almost $1 million. For a little more than the cost of a cup of coffee, we can make a difference for our team, our United family.
The Compassion Fund truly is a program that can be reassuring for our employees and be there to show them that we have the commitment to them as well.
For those of you that can afford to do so, or even more, I hope that you can participate. This is for a great cause, our teammates in need.